Yo, what up? This is. Oh.
Nah, go ahead and do your thing, man. That shit was as loud as fuck in my ear.
This is Soul Wonder, and I welcome you to the Mixtape Show. I am your gracious host, alongside with Mr. Quentin.
That's right. I'm back in the building, baby. Know what I mean?
And we got special guest, the homie, Reason, FemMC.
What's good? What's good? Glad to be here. Thank you.
Oh, man. So, what we going to talk about, man? We got Reason on here. We're going to play a couple of tracks. You know, we're going to get to know who this is. You know, why the people should know who this dope female MC is. This dope MC.
Thank you.
So we're gonna give her a question. We're gonna dig in, you know, delve into her. So, but Q, what you got for us, man? What we got on the hip hop news scene, right quick?
Man, first of all, we got my man Soulja Boy out here on the scene, reaching for relevancy like Mr. Fantastic in the game. I don't even know if that's really what it is, but you know, lately he been in the news. He been having beef with one of the homies from the Amigos, and he also been having beef with Shia LaBeouf of all people.
Oh yeah. for y'all people that didn't hear, I don't know, Reason, if you heard Shia LaBeouf's freestyle.
I heard about it. I actually heard he had bars. I did not personally. I cannot vouch, but I did hear of it.
Yes,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Now,
hey, the same thing. If I'm waiting for Michael Rappaport to drop something. For some reason, it seems like he could spit. So yeah, I don't put it past Shia LaBeouf.
Oh shit! Like Rappaport can't spit a damn thing.
Hey, well, he knows hip hop, so you got to give him his credibility. But I think maybe he could do it. So I don't know.
Man, it was funny because they were talking. His bars are kind of real technical. Like he's just trying to find the right words to rhyme, but it flows well.
Ooh.
But Shia LaBeouf. No, I'm not talking about Soulja at all.
Yeah, there's nothing technical about his approach to.
Come on, man. Do the Soulja Boy tell him? Nah, man, we good on that. Even though that came out around my time, but I'm good.
Yeah, let's work on the moniker first. Tell him what. I'm not understanding.
Oh man, but yeah, man. He get on there snitching on himself, talking about Shia LaBeouf can't come back to Atlanta. All kind of other goofy stuff, and you like, nigga, you Soulja Boy, bro. Stop, chill. Did you forget who you were for a minute?
Obviously, it must mean something. I mean, well, everybody's name means something to him, but obviously, he thinks his name means more something than it really is. Because I was listening, and it was, hey, the email you sent me was great just to read the subtitles. I never had a song. It was like. And trying to interpret, what he was trying to say. And that was comedy in itself. But I think he said something about, Quavo, I introduced you to Sean Kingston, and I introduced you to that person. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, but then the homie from the Migos don't want, he ain't worried about you, man. Like, straight up, like.
Okay. I'm probably the eldest statesman in this room, so I don't know who the Amigos are. So
what? No, that's fine. You don't need to. That's absolutely, you're not missing a thing.
Nah, I think that's the cast that came out with the dab, basically. As far as but
okay, that was a cool little dance. I dab every time. I got kids.
Yeah.
Just dab on the way to school. Just gratuitous dabbing.
Hey man, you understand, man. You gotta stay hip to it, man. I get you.
Hey, they dab all the time up in here.
Oh man, but it was actually funny though, because I listened to he actually dropped like a video on there trying to because he was on the Breakfast Club. They gave him like Donkey of the Day and shit like that. But I mean, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, if you really got beef with an actor, dude, what's that say about your career?
You ain't working.
I'm just saying, if
He
an
working
actor,
because he don't
I
love
know he was working, but you gotta understand, hip hop is all about credibility. So you might be on a TV show, but from members that's really checking for you, you really ain't doing nothing. You're just trying to incite some interest.
hey man, that's what.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
man.
it's just like I told you when I was telling you about Lil Yachty and the freestyles. One thing I love about hip hop is that eventually it will tell on you. It will expose you as if you got talent enough, because you can't be in this game and you can't do a live show. You can't live in the studio and perform live. And when it's not just hip hop, but music in general. If you have talent, it's going to come out in the show, whether you can sing or whether you can spit. You know,
First of all, we shouldn't even classify as Lil Yachty hiccuping on the mic as freestyling. Just saying, that's like nowhere close to a freestyle. I don't know what he doing up there.
Well, and his arrogance of like, if I want to get on and just say, yeah, bitch, or whatever the retarded phrase he said, if I just want to say whatever, that's music. No, it isn't.
No,
okay,
it's not.
no, it's not. That's not. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm never knock the hustle. It takes nuts to get up there and do something. I'm not saying you're gonna be the most concise, and you're not gonna Talib Kweli every verse. You're not gonna Rakim every verse. You're not. Everybody is gonna be the most like, God MC. And I get that. You can be simplistic and still be dope. Tribe Called Quest did it. Okay, they didn't overword their lyrics, and were one of the dopest hip hop groups to do it. But at the same time, don't get up and degrade the art that has so many different genres and subgenres and all that, and just say whatever the hell and say, yeah, I can just do whatever the hell, and it's hip hop. No, bro, you might sell records, but that don't mean you're making music.
well,
man, I mean,
somebody's buying it.
But I don't mean it's talent. People are always gonna buy it. You can shit on a piece of paper and somebody's gonna call it art.
I'm like, you can. People buy anything. People, if you give it to them, they'll take it. People are only, the consumer's only gonna take what you offer them.
And if Radio One and Clear Channel or whoever the hell are force feeding that shit into your head 600 times a day, eventually you're gonna go, I think I like this shit. You got to pick and choose. It's the age of technology. Everybody's voice is the same volume nowadays. You don't have to have major level distribution to get, played, but you do have to have a definitive ear. Because if I just let the radio dictate what I want to hear, then obviously I'm just letting the music play. I'm not really an avid listener and connoisseur.
That's what
I get it. All I ask for is, can I understand what you're saying?
Word. Could you speak intelligibly, please?
Your words matter.
You don't even have to speak.
All words matter.
Look, you don't even have to say the words all the way right. Give me the syllable of it.
Right, enunciate. Could you enunciate for a motherfucker, please?
Oh man, but going back to what you were saying though, you don't need record labels or anything to do it, because Chance the Rapper, as of right now, I think he's being nominated for. Is he at the Grammys? Yeah, he's getting going to the Grammys, and he's not with a major label.
Props to the boy. There you go. Exactly.
Well,
most they say
this is how the Grammys work. I mean, there's a panel and a committee thing, but really the Grammys work is basically being voted by your peers. Like, I'm a part of the Grammy Association, and what they do is they'll send, when it comes to award time, they'll send a whole, and then you go on the cue call, you listen to, you go, okay, I'll vote for this person, I'll vote for that person.
Right.
Get with your people in the industry to vote for you.
I don't think that's what happened here. I think that's true talent coming through is what I think.
Hey, Chance is dope.
Chance is dope.
Yeah, he really is. He's a dope artist.
I'm not saying that he's not dope. I'm just saying that because there's a lot of non-dope motherfuckers that
exactly
get Grammys too. But I'm saying it's basically a popularity contest.
Oh yeah, we already knew that, man. I mean,
why? Well, I guess you can't say it now because he just came with the album. But Childish Gambino should be getting nominated for something.
You like his album like that? Are you already feeling it like that?
I was.
I
I'll say that.
I need a moment because I respect his artistic expression so hardcore and not trust not only his I mean and you got to take him for everything for his acting for his comedy for his lyrical ability and his approach and the fact that he doesn't care to be in his own lane that's not even a lane you know he's one of the MCs like I would say Kendrick or Most Def or somebody that would and with this I say this specifically that they played music for us, or excuse me, they performed music for us that we didn't even know was hip hop, and they taught us this is hip hop. You're listening to like hardcore ska shit from them, from Yasin, and going, damn, am I vibing to this? I would never have picked up an album like this, but because he delivers it in his own brand is on it, it's ill. I do have to say that the hardcore shit on the album, I was a little bit like, do I need to next this or do I have to hear this? Albeit I do respect his gangster to the fullest level. So I understand
Well,
you can't tell Van Gogh that he can't slap paint in the middle of the canvas. So you know what I'm saying? I
well,
get
for
it.
me,
I just,
I haven't given the album a full listen to yet because I'm still delved in the tribe.
oh man,
I'm still bumping that every day. So Gambino,
man,
I heard the song that you sent, Q, and another song, but my man gotta wait. Don't worry, he gonna get served, but Tribe is everything right now for me.
man, I
Really.
love that album, boy. And I don't give a damn. People talking about the levels and people talking about the audio. Y'all need to give these brothers a break. They had a huge change to their timeline. You know, there were and my take, and you saw me post this. My take is, okay, I'm gonna bet that their feature list kind of amped up when Fife died. I mean, I think that
Oh
they
yeah.
knew he was sick, but I think that um, you know, when he really did finally pass, you know, I'm sure Bus was gonna get on, I'm sure Cons was gonna get on, but I bet they didn't know Kendrick was gonna get on, Elton John and different. Maybe they knew a few, but I'm just saying a lot of very huge anchoring factors took part, and they recorded at his house. You know what I'm saying? At Tip's house, and I mean, for them to jump 18 years and sound like they didn't miss a damn Sunday between albums, I'm sorry, fuck all y'all. Like that album is fucking art. That album is beautiful. I love it. And if they come back and remaster it, perfect. But I still say it's ill as fuck. It's still ill.
So, by the way, that's Reezy, y'all.
Oh yeah, we kind of just I just kind of squeezed that in there.
Already?
Oh man, we just gonna play it in the
Right.
background. We put it on repeat.
Okay. No doubt. No doubt. I'll take it.
So, you just answered my question about like what does tribe mean to you? So you kind of thoroughly. What does a tribe mean? What does Tribe Called Quest mean to you? Not that.
Man, I'm
What
gonna
is
tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like I love like tribe music is so timeless, and the thing about tribe that I love is that they are actually lyrical individuals. They are actually complete hip hop. You know, you know. I don't even want to say boom baptist because they're not really boom bap. They're more like jazzy hip hop. But
Yes.
um, tribe didn't try to make you overthink shit like Talib Kweli just really make you kind of had to, or like Cannabis, you would have to kind of go back and go, did you hear? Hold on, what
Nah,
is he talking about? Neurons and
you gotta pull out a
serotonin and shit.
dictionary.
I gotta really, yeah, exactly. You gotta have like certification to like listen to his album. But Tribe was just shit that everybody from the college kids to the freaking backpackers to the hardcore hip hop heads could listen to and feel good about. And I mean, I just as soon as the shit started, went to Carvel to get a milkshake, and you're like, oh shit, like it just brings you back. And I can remember when I moved to Queens, I had two tapes. I had Muddy Waters and I had Midnight Marauders, and
Ooh,
I played man, and I played that shit until like Biggie said, till the tape pop. You just keep playing the shit, and I mean, it was my soundtrack to riding the MTA and riding the damn nasty ass subway. I mean, it just was life music, and they vibe so well off each other. I mean, Tribe is definitely one of the heavyweights, timeless, classic, forever.
so was you when you was in Queens? Was you trying to rhyme then, or you just living in Queens?
No, no. You know what's so funny is I came back like, oh, I'm about to murk this whole motherfucker. Like, oh, like I really thought, because I always loved hip hop, and I loved it more so than the people that I was close around. But I was known as the one who I would get in the car and be like, "I'm sorry, no, hold on, we have to go back. Did you hear what he said? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Did you hear she says on Queen bitch? She said supreme bitch, kill a nigga for my nigga by any means, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to repeat that." Like my friends would be like, "We're not getting okay. Leave us alone." So when I moved to New York, I had never in my life been in a place where hip hop was so live. You know, Texas, we've only kind of come into our own, and even in the Austin area, Dallas is really there's a lot of hip hop going around, but we definitely don't get recognized for what we're doing because we're not the movement that we should be. Austin is more of the progressive area of Texas.
Yes.
But when you move to New York, or when I moved to New York, I remember driving in the car. Okay, and we had I had the It Was Written album, and I had some Clue tapes, right? And like this is back when DJ Clue was on TK cassettes,
Telling your age.
written in like Sharpie marker and shit. And we're driving down the street, and I'm listening to It Was Written, and the car next to me is listening to it, and I had never experienced that in my life. And I remember being like, man, hip hop is alive. And then I'm playing the Clue tape, and I'm listening to Little Kim, Big Mama thing, and I'll be damned if this motherfucker right here is not listening to it. And I'm like, man, hip hop is right here. Everybody, it was about the Tims and the Figaros, and it was just, I don't know, it was a different type of vibe, and it changed me. So when I
All
came back, I was like, yeah, I don't know shit, dude. Son.
So, one thing I wonder, like, what made you yourself? Because I get that you enjoy it. What made you want to actually do it yourself?
But you know why? Because I love words. Like before that, I loved reading. I loved writing. I would try to write poetry and all of the above, anything to express myself creatively through words. I love the art of a wordsmith that just can. One of the things I love, I'll give a perfect example, like Eminem. I didn't even love Eminem from the jump. But what I loved about Eminem is he had.
Two more questions, and now we got to say.
Okay, good.
Okay.
He had phonetic wordplay. Like he could make the whole line rhyme. It wasn't just the last word of the verse. It was like, like I have a verse that goes, "You had me open when you told me that you feeling the chick. I was hoping you went only at the tits and hit." Okay, so like that, like he can make the whole. You go, this motherfucker here that thought out all this, and shit like that. Like I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to make people go, "What? Punchlines in hip hop does something to me." I wanted to be a part of that.
All right. All right. Oh man, this is the one I really wanted to get. So when it comes to female artists, which I want to say, everybody's an artist, but do you feel that there is a different, there's a different way that people view the female artist? Either you have to be out here showing tits and ass, or you gotta be out here thugging really hard. Do you feel like that's the case when it comes to female artists?
No, not necessarily. I think what they do is they either go. This is what I always say. They either go, "Oh, you rhyme," or they go, "Oh, you rhyme." Okay, especially for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know about other people, but I don't know, being a white female for sure, there's going to be a little bit more of a like grain of salt there. They're like, okay, you better spit something. You better motherfucking spit something. But for females, there is a couple of lanes that they try to gravitate you toward, which is either like, give it to me, daddy type fucking, cash and ass and dudes and whatever and sex and everything, or there's like, I'm just gonna be grimy and I'm gonna be Afro puffs and I'm gonna fucking rhyme, so I'm gonna wear my, I'm gonna be young and May, and I'm gonna, I think it is kind of hard to navigate your own path, especially if you're into cerebral hip hop or Bahamadia, Rhapsody, like you're into like Lyric Jones and shit like that. If you really want to do something, I think it is very hard to pave that path. You do kind of have that already pigeonhole that they try to put you in.
Okay. All right. So we want to go ahead and play one of the tracks. Which one do you prefer us to go ahead and put on first?
You know what? Have at it. It's all good. I don't know if you said Promise and Comfortable. You're gonna work with, right, Philip?
Yes, ma'am. I love
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
Right.
Well, all right. We're going ahead.
So, rock with Promise then. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead. Try to put this on. You can also find us on SoundCloud, and we'll go ahead and let you also shout out all this stuff at the end too.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can't put into words the way you feel. You just want to express yourself. But the ones that mean the most know you love them. You know, that's me and my two. I always got you. Yeah. August 27th was blessed with your presence. Never knew love like you, the way that it felt when you looked up at me. Something just happened. Ain't no one on this earth me more Kovac. And everything changed. I knew nothing strange. Keep this little girl happy, do any damn thing. From the curls on her head, and when I tuck her in the bed, give her all the mama got to mama, ain't got nothing left. I'm like, effing no problem. You wanted, I got it. I'ma work till the dirt cover me. I'm no longer anything without you. The reason I'm about you. Squad, my God, melody, willpower for me to keep going. I want you to know this, I'm never gonna quit. Whether or not you notice, you the meaning of it all. My wish, my gift. All I pray is you remember this. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe. August 17 got ahead of me, and keep me and my two, we from the only team. And you were so different, look just like your sister, eyes that gave away a bigger picture. Things got so real, where you made a mother feel when you right next to me, so familiar. I'ma always keep you close till one day I let go. No mistake, though, ain't never gonna leave you. I'll be right, you always remember that. Broke, but you made me rich like it's ends to stack. Lord gave me a gift, but I'ma give it right back. Keep him covered in the finest gift wrap. It's some lessons that I've learned, some strikes that I've learned. It ain't the size of the wings, it's the flight in this bird. All that I need in this life is sin. It's me and my two kids. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe. I fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears from your mind. Put your faith in me, see the forest for the trees, and we're gonna make it out, best believe.
All right. So about the track Promise, what was the motivation behind this track? And let's see. Yo, you there? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, my bad. I thought you weren't finished.
No, my bad. You know. My bad. Oh yeah. So Promise. So what I got is talking about you and the little ones, man. That's what's up, man. You don't really have people rapping about their fam no more, really.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're, I'm mommy and daddy, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, their father is around, that's my ex-husband, but he's not a permanent fixture in their life. And so, really, we've had a crazy set of kind of valleys we've been in these last couple of years. And to sum that up, really, I just wanted to have something indelible, at least my version of indelible, that they could come back and, in my own way, this is me telling you that I got you. Whatever I got to do, I got you. Now, be real with you, they hate the song. My thought is like, that is so whack. Like, why would you do that? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I thought she was going to go, oh my God, mommy, like, this is beautiful. She was like, really? Like, it sounds so old. I was like, whatever, you just sound, your ears are stupid. So,
Yeah,
but
it's rough.
it is. It's rough out here. Whatever. But it just. I don't know. They my aces. They my aces. So I just wanted to write something to them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, you got any more questions?
Who me?
Okay, so I asked about Tribe. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, you got some stuff coming up, don't you? Like a couple shows, a couple appearances.
Well, actually, I have a collabo with my boy Jade Nonstop. He's featuring on a song that we just finished, and he has a show on the 30th. I think it's at Three Links, but he asked me to perform the song there. So I'm a be there to perform that. So that's what I got in the works. And then I just got asked to join a 6 all female MC crew.
Yeah.
And there's
Tell me about that.
There's 2 of us from New York. There's one of us from Connecticut.
Say what's up, player?
There you go.
Oh, all right. What's good? What's good?
That is
What's up with it?
This is my man, the legendary, incomparable Mr. Mousequake.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up with it? Hey,
What's
man,
good, man?
I'm actually in a studio, so you're going to hear some traffic in here.
Oh, that's all good.
It's all good, man. We just sitting up here finishing up with Reason. Reason was tell us what she got going on, man. This is a very, very dope MC right here, brother.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do like your boy. I'm finna throw these headphones on.
What is it, dark in there?
Yeah, it's dark in here. I'm actually at a spot where they are actually doing live interviews of crews, and I just so happen to be in the area, and he called me to come by.
This ain't Vinny Vegas, huh?
No, this ain't Vinny.
Okay.
I better get the.
Reason, finish. Reason, finish. Tell them what you got going on.
No, apart from being a solo artist, they had asked me to join the 6 all-female MC crew. So 2 out of New York, 1 out of Connecticut, 1 in Minnesota, 1 in Canada, and then myself from Texas. And then we have a DJ by way of Shy. She's in Philly now. So we got a mixtape coming in January, but I'm trying to get my project done, and I got a collabo with Tech Force. You already know Tech Force. We doing a Tribe tribute.
The Tribe tribute. Yeah, he was with us last week, chopping it up. That's my man. That's my dude. But he's really got me high on this track that y'all doing. So tell us about that.
It's gonna be nasty. It's nice. They use that. They kind of built off the butter track. Everybody used the butter track. You know what I'm saying? But it's really nice, and he laid a really nice foundation and backdrop for us to work with. And I dropped my 16. We just gonna do a little bit more to it. I think we're gonna add a little bit more to it, and before we just actually put it out there. But I think it's really nice, and I honestly can't wait for that. And then I got another collabo with Jade Nonstop I'm working on, and just finishing my project. So I got the mixtape with the girls, my project. We got this performance on the 30th, and we just working.
Oh, you forgot one collab. You forgot some guy named Soul Wonder. Some.
Oh, nah, I forgot that.
He just happened to be this cat over here. He ain't nobody though.
Nah, I ain't forgot that. No, my apologies. I was saving the best for last. You didn't allow my dramatic pause. I'm sorry, but that was your bad, not my bad.
See, always popping off too soon.
See,
jumping the gun.
It was gun jumping over here. I was gonna say and I was gonna drum roll and say, and then finally, I have been honored to be asked to be on a project with Soul Wonder. So yes, as we speak, that I am currently writing to that track.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Mouse, and I accept your apology.
What's going on with me?
Oh, hey, man. You gotta let that pretty lady talk, dog.
Yeah, let her finish, man. You don't get on rules and stuff.
What else you got, Reed?
Now I told you. I mean, like I said, you know what I'm saying. I mean, there's always right now we just finished beat selection for the mixtape, and it is a stretch for me. It's on some grimy, and it's on some grimy stuff. And I'm a boom Baptist, you know, I'm a backpacker to the core, and so it is a stretch for me. But I thought, you know, let me just go ahead and see what I can vibe to, and see what I can do with these young ladies. And there's some talented women. You know, one of them, her name is Katana. She just finished the album release of Rodiga, the DJ. She DJs part-time sometimes for Young and May. I don't know her whole repertoire, so don't let me say I want to overspeak on her, but I'm excited about the project. But with me, yeah, I mean, I got so much stuff to work on right now. It occupies most of my time. I don't think I've watched the whole TV show in 3 months, so.
Oh, man, I know the feeling.
But
You know the
it's
feeling.
always good to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All day long.
It's always good to work. Thank you, Reason, for blessing this show, and because, like I said, my goal is for the public, for the streets to really hear this uncharted talent that's out there, man. They got some really, really dope. That's actually love what they do.
Right.
Actually love what they do.
Yeah.
We gonna support you here, and you know, like I said, anytime you want to come back, you know, we are more than welcome. Please always bring music.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. You still gonna play comfortable for I bid y'all adieu?
Yeah, we can. We go ahead. Set it back up. But,
Wait. What'd you say? Reason? Sorry, you said.
Well, no, I was asking you if you still gonna play comfortable before I bid y'all adieu.
Oh yes, please play it.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna have that set up. Actually, also another question is SoundCloud the only place where they can get your music, or do you have it at another place as well?
Right now, we are. Right now, I am only on SoundCloud. Looking right now to I had a website for a while, but I had to kind of bring it down for a little bit. So SoundCloud is the only place right this second.
Okay. All right, y'all. This is Comfortable by Reason.
Need to hear what you're talking about. Say something worthwhile. It's okay to chill and everything, be with my people, that's what I do too, but say something I can listen to, something I can sink my teeth into. Okay, so I'm observing your ethics and your work, kid. Ain't looking for perfection, just ambition and some purpose. Content in what you spittin', complacent and indifferent. Just 100 what I'm hearing, listening to what you isn't. I'm from the trip club where things get stupid. All my people show love and then we pull up. Sure enough, it's gotta be some thugs, but this my only legal drug. I just wanna get high and when the beat comes, let me hit that 16 putty in full swing, and when it do not, I ain't worried about a damn thing. For some of y'all, it's finer things. I'm happy in the minor. They just fire up the Bobby chill with my team. Word, okay, change patterns. Drawing board back at it. Smoking mics and yo, I hate to be ignored. Crack addict, just facts that is. And y'all be on them laxatives. But who shitting on that bitch? Checked over vernacular. In my own lane, no way you change a thing about me. No pain, no gain, navigate, can't do without me. Open up the bottle, out come the illest verses. Fine wine, vintage clothes, y'all ain't heard shit. Breathe, it's my season, ain't worried about pleasing y'all. When the flow's so cold, it spells the fucking leaves the flood. Yeah, I done did it, I'll admit it, proud of it. I don't care how much you like it, I love it. So comfortable, this beat like old jeans. Word to bonded souls in the lab, make it happen. Ain't you got some cards to fold? We at the table, lay them all out. What you holding, bro? Everyone, they keep nodding now. They know what I'm talking about. Coming back like fiends. Reese the new queen. Get your roster up or get a new team. Bitch, it's fun till I'm done with it. Grab the ball and run with it. If you really want it, better come get it. The food is for the taking, always something on the plate. And just some of y'all ain't eating. Reese make dollars taste like bacon. Ooh, saw haters on my Drew high caper duck down, or just about too late for you all later. Yeah, word up, feel the verbal burn up. Pretty girl who be murking in a skirt, what? No time like the present. Every morning is a blessing. On my grind, steady blessing. Never stressing. I'm comfortable in my own lane. No way you change a thing about me. No pain, no gain. Nada. Now come the illest verses, fine wine, vintage flows, y'all ain't heard shit. Breathe. It's my season, ain't worried about pleasing y'all when the flow's so cold. It felt the fucking beast the flood. Yeah, I know we did it, I'll admit it. Proud of it. I don't care how much you like it, I love it. In my own lane, no way you change a thing about me, no.
That's messed up, man. Talking about that man look like a ghost. That's fucked up.
Man,
You remember when I didn't have none of this gray hair, man?
That's what I'm like.
Oh man. All right, man. That was y'all had 2 tracks for Reason. Man, y'all go ahead and send us comments. Let us know what y'all think about it. Also, y'all can check out all her music on SoundCloud. They just search your name, correct?
They can look for She's Reason, but what those are on is Bonded Souls, which is actually it's on House of Souls, but with a Z. So House of Souls with a Z at the end. Like I said, we're trying to get the website back up. So definitely, if I come back again, I'll give you the updated information. But House of Souls is where my playlist is at right now.
All right. That's what's up, man. Maybe we jumpstart our series, Rock It or Knock It. Hey, man, you gonna rock with it? Or not? Doesn't matter. Hey, I think you're straight. I think you know, I like people who talk about stuff that's going on, you know, just talking about your feelings. As long as you're using words, I think that's a good start.
Alright, I'll take it.
Yeah, no mumble stuff, man.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
No mumble
man.
rapping.
That's another question within itself, but
you missed that, Miles. We were talking about Soulja Boy.
Oh, he's gonna try to be a Mississippi dude in a minute. Man, them boys in LA and New York on that ass.
oh man, it's crazy.
Whatever he's trying to be, can we just understand him? That's all I'm saying. Look, if you got beef with whoever, okay, fine. But can I understand why you have beef? Or what are you beefing about? Can I understand?
I think they use beef to try to get popular. But that's typically how it goes.
It can be used that way, you know, if you feel like.
So you're saying it's manufactured?
Yeah,
maybe.
Man, I can't get with that. If you have no skill, it's on you.
I mean, here's one thing: how many people were worried about Beans until they found out he had beef?
No.
Wait a minute, about who?
Bean and Siegel.
No, what?
Exactly.
Beanie Siegel, are you serious? Beanie Siegel is ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
But I'm just saying, Bean and Siegel, nobody was worried about him until they found out he had beef going on. And that's when we be like, oh, shit, Beans is back.
Oh, no, okay. I mean, okay. The majority. For me, I was posting that shit everywhere. Like, oh, my God, Beans got a club show. You talking about November 14 or something like that. I knew immediately. I was like, Beans. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Until there was something. But you remember, they made a TV show out of the shit. I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's beef manufactured. Hey, hit the
It
comment
is beef
section. Y'all let us
manufactured.
know what y'all think on that.
What you think about that, Miles?
Man.
It's beef manufactured.
Well, you know, I like Beanie. But, you know, a lot of these cats, these younger cats, they don't respect none of that. So, you know, they think the beef thing is just real fun. But back when we were growing up, beef would get your ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we used to go in, if somebody was using the same stuff we use, we go in the show and knock all this shit off the stage. So, you know, yeah, he come in on all his DJ equipment on the floor.
But at least back in the day, man.
So,
but the thing about beef, man, at least they had some good stuff that came out of beef.
Yeah, these cats, man, they can't even put a good four set of sentences together without saying yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's and I mix a lot of records, so that's the yeah, and Yeah, and the number one and two grunt phrases on the planet.
Space filler.
Oh man, it's so funny because like it's like, yeah, hold up, check it. Wait, hold on, let me catch it.
Yeah, we had one of my partners from KB Studio. He posted a picture today of a dude had a rap written. It was called freestyle.
Wait. So
the name of the song was called Freestyle. The name of the rap
it was. Yeah, he said he was doing a freestyle, but it was all on paper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. They had a dude on they had a cat online. He made a joke about that. His name Crank Lucas. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to pull this freestyle." So he pulled out his phone and started reading off of it. Talk about
rap game has changed, man. We just have to evolve. We can't stick with the old diazepam. We gotta grow with them when they grow. It is what it is.
So, Mouse, where do we start?
My sister? Hold on, I got this pretty lady asking me a question, bro. I can't control my emotional thing. What you need? Okay, go ahead. Just open the door back up.
Go ahead.
Hey, Wonder, you know I'm still the same dude.
Yes, sir.
Knock. Just leave it open. I'm sitting right here. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Never let a lady wait more than 2 seconds.
That's what's up.
Oh,
hey, science.
Yeah, the only way we're gonna start. We gotta embrace these young cats, man. Really, because some of these old cats forget they were young and crazy and stupid too. And the stuff that we did and the stuff we did back then, we were stupid as hell too. I mean, just think about all the drum machines we broke trying to use them, and all the old musicians like, man, y'all can't use no drum machines. Now drum machines and drummers work at the same time. You just gotta embrace it. It's gonna grow whether you want to or not. You can either stand still and be broke or move fast and get paid.
All right. Now, do you think that even when it tries to switch itself up, does it always? Because I think even if it changes, it always basically goes back to where the roots are anyway.
Well, yeah, it's always going to revert back to the roots. Like, the trap movement is actually about to expire, and now people are wanting the soulful stuff all over again. But the problem is, most of the cats that rap right now, they can't rap over soulful stuff. It gives them pause.
Back to soulful stuff music, because I always learned that music comes from the soul. No matter what it is, it comes from your soul.
Yeah, I always tell them all the time that if the music don't make you feel like nothing, it ain't worth listening to. For a formula to make a hit record, and there's no such thing as a formula. It's either gonna make you feel like something, or you're gonna make you want to break the shit in half and throw it away. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I learned that.
Now go ahead, so.
From I learned that from Tony Williams, man. I never forget the lesson he taught me about chords.
Oh yeah.
In certain chords.
The color and what they do, what they make emotion. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's one of the things that a lot of young cats don't get. We call them button pushers.
What chords you going to play that's going to whatever message you're trying to put out?
It's funny, man. Like, funny when you get a guy comes in and he says he made the song and you ask him what key it's in and he has no idea. What key is the song in? I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about no keys. Well, shit, what are you doing music for?
Does it make me money? I get all the females.
Yeah, man. All money ain't good money.
That's true. And so that's the only thing, because I would say the only reason a person like me would say something against, say, a Lil Yachty, which I'm like, hey, man, let him make his bread. It's cool. He'll end up being, I ain't going to say he will, but hopefully he evolves as time goes on. But I think it does take away somewhat from the artistry versus being I guess you could say, an image.
Yeah, Yachty might win a Grammy, bro, off that song.
Possibly. Well, we talk
Grammy
about him
off that
enough.
song.
That gives him enough right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what I mean. You have to understand that the music is going to
It's
evolve,
not
whether you
the
want to
fact
evolve or not.
that there's a Yachty. When will there be? But the thing is, it is a genre for everything.
Yeah.
Man, it was a balance like where you can hear NWA or hear and there ain't more balance like that. Man, I need to try balance like that for a long time.
Yeah, man, that's been a long time ago.
No, I think that's where we need to go at.
What's that?
Yeah, it's an interesting it's an interesting dynamic.
Like I was having
Okay, I guess he's my man's breaking up pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm moving around the building, so
Okay, so
I get antsy if I sit down too long.
Oh, that's all good. So what? All right. So here's one question I would have. Like, you got a fresh new artist coming in.
Mm-hmm.
What is the first thing you tell him as far as advice on how to really hone his craft?
Well, you know what I do, what I did, and I still do is I study those who came before me, who I liked, or who I admired their particular skill set. You know, and some of these cats don't have a skill set to follow because what they like is what they like. So, you know, you have to learn to study what you don't like to be better at what you want to do. A lot of these cats don't do any of that. They don't do any of that. And that's what makes them fall down so fast because they have no need to go. Why are you smiling at me, girl? I must be saying something you like. You do a lot of
I'm just listening to you drop science. You know, it is true because I've been guilty of the same thing because there's a particular, you know, sub genre of hip hop that I prefer, but I grew as a person when I would allow myself to listen to, you know, other types of hip hop or even like things like I would go, oh my God, I've never listened to country music. I would never do it. Now, is it my favorite? No. But by me being so closed-minded, I'm doing the very thing that I don't want people to do when responding to my music or giving me, you know, and letting me grow as a person. So it just hit home what you were saying because I used to be very guilty of that.
Yeah, that country music tells some hell of odd stories. If you listen to country music for the stories, you learn some stuff. But you know, I'm not a big designer. I'm not a big designer fan, but that damn song comes on and make you want to do some shit. So
yeah, when it's force fed to you 16 times an hour, yeah, you kind of.
Man, but I'll put it like this, man. Beats can be like the steroids to the average athlete.
Yes, perfectly put.
I'm just saying, like, if you get a dope beat on there, you can make your average dude sound like he really killing it.
But the engineer can make him sound like he's killing it.
Yes, that's what I was just going to say.
So, yeah. It's funny
because the engineer can make him sound like a kid. Man, if you can hear some of the stuff I get that comes in, oh man, you'd probably pass out laughing.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's funny. It's funny. You mix their records and they go out and say, "Man, I did that," and I was like, "Bro, I spent 13 hours on your record."
See, 13 hours on one song?
Yeah, man. Bro, we mixed when we were doing the Pimp C record. We mixed Three-Way Freak with Lil Wayne about 57 times before we got it the way we liked it.
Damn it. That's real.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Yeah, we mixed it about 57 times.
It's not supposed to go down like that, man.
It shouldn't. But like I said, you know, a lot more people from the consumer side don't listen to the words of music anymore. They listen to, like you said, how it makes them feel or is the beat banging.
Yeah.
That might be an interesting angle. from a production side, like, why would more producers concentrate on that notion right there when they're doing their music, how it makes them feel? Because I don't know. Like I was telling Q, man, you can have one producer. I mean, I can mention a producer's name, and he could be up for producer of the year. And well, they say, well, why? He got this many hits, but all these so-called hits, they all sound the same. I mean, the exact.
They usually do. But you got to remember, you're a producer. You know that sometimes you fall into like you might do 20 songs in the same mental mindset, and then that's what usually sometimes that hit.
You gotta change.
Sometimes it just hits.
You gotta change that up. I mean, I don't know. I try to always find something different to inspire me. Each track, I find something different to inspire me. Out of
Okay,
my
man. So I gotta get.
You all right? You all right, old man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh-oh. Throwing shots, huh?
No, I'm just old man. All right, man. Look, man.
He always call me old man. I ain't nothing new.
Oh, don't feel bad. I called him Uncle Phil last time.
He always calling me old man. I was an old man in engineering school, so I ain't no big thing.
Hey, man, look, this old man, get on that court. Well, I don't know about the court now, but back then, you get on that court, boy, he do something terrible to you. The basketball court.
Y'all, man, y'all don't want it.
Hey, I'm 50 years old now, man. I ain't running nothing but my mouth right now.
Well, I ain't look. I'll run up for you because I ain't letting it go just yet. I ain't grabbing my cane just yet. I'm trying to hold on. Hold on, man.
Hey, I gotta go in here and get to work.
All right.
Yeah. So I appreciate y'all having me, man. And sister, you need to text me your email me your link so I can check it out.
Okay, no doubt, definitely. Well, we're friends on Facebook. I think I'll hit you up.
I think so. All right, y'all, be easy, man. Let me go back to work.
Nice
All right,
meeting you.
Mouse. All right, man.
All right, nice to talk with you.
All right, man. So what we got from that is that, and I agree. We should evolve along with it. I guess you say don't try to shut out these young cats, but just try to guide them as best as you can. I think even Pete Rock even said that. I remember he was on the Breakfast Club. He actually said that he feels he can make Lil Yachty better if he was willing to work with him.
I'm Googling that as soon as we get off this thing.
Yeah,
right?
Check it out. Check it out. That Breakfast Club. There was an interview with him and Smoke DZA. By the way, they did have an album drop. Y'all make sure to check it out. Don't Smoke Rock.
But except for this rock, smoke the shit out of this rock. Oh my God! Every track on that album is a banger. Every single one.
That's Pete Rock.
I jammed it.
Everyone.
Yeah, man.
What'd you say, so?
I said that's Pete Rock. I mean, that dude there, man.
Yeah, but that's DZA too. DZA finally getting the shine. DZA is very versatile. People try to just put him in a Jet Life box, and he's doper than that.
Yeah. That is one thing, because, you have these, they like to put you in a subgenre. If you're a conscious rapper or something like that, then they like, we can't mess with these dudes because they only on this other type of stuff that I'm really not trying to fuck with right now.
Man, that's why I tell my artists that I work with, don't worry about all that stuff. If it's a pop track, if it's this kind of track, look, listen to it, and let it speak to you. And whatever it says, you follow. And then after that, you let the people decide. So I hate the genre, because to me, hip hop is hip hop. Rap is rap, and hip hop is hip hop. I mean, that's about as broken down as it's gonna come from me.
Man, you just confused a lot of folks. They like, aren't they the same?
No. What?
I'm just saying, this is your average person is gonna say they're the same.
No, they're not. Okay.
All right, explain. What is the difference between rap and hip hop?
Wow.
Well, hip hop rap music is the music that comes from hip hop. Hip hop is actually a culture. You know what I'm saying? It's the way we eat. It's the it's what we eat, how we sleep. You know, how we get up in the morning, what we wearing, how we talking. You know, all that stuff based on the 4 elements, which is what? What's the 4 elements, Reason? Come on.
DJ, MC, and B-boy, and and
Breakdancing.
B-boy and DJ I said B-boy, DJ, MC, and graffiti.
Graffiti. Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
You know, and I mean, of course, you know, there's MCs that'll tell you that it goes much deeper into that, but that's just the basic of it. But I always tell people, if you really want to understand what hip hop is, go to New York. Go to New York. Even to this day, I was just in New York last week. It still represents them same elements. Even their radio, even though the radio kind of falls under to what radio is around the restaurant. They got certain songs they're gonna play of me, but they still have a lot of hip hop elements to it.
Yeah.
Like I said, you still got Angie Marks, you still got the Breakfast Club, you know, you still got Funk Master Flex, you still have those what's the word I'm looking for? Those things that still represents what, you know, the birthplace of this music we're talking about. You know, so, and rap, like I said, rap music really is the musical personification of that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all street, it's all hood, you know, it's all from the soul. So that's my best description.
Supposed to be.
You know, so
okay.
That's my best. That's my best of it. It's deeper than that though. It's real deeper than that though. So, but you can be real deep.
See, only reason I say that is just like the same as anything else. You have people who are ingrained in it, study it, understand it, love it. And then you got consumers. I was like, just think about this. I'll just put it in a basic sense I can think of. Football. I'm sure most people who even listen can understand this. People think a good football game is if its score is 45-35. That was a great game. Oh, well, no defense was played. But high scores to them equals good game because they may not even understand the whole concept of the game. They understand there's multiple components to it. All I know is the flashy stuff. So then you bring it back to music. All I know is the flashy stuff. I don't understand breakdancing. I haven't seen graffiti. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is the rap.
Because honestly, they've taken those other elements out. I mean, as far as graffiti, it's only ain't nobody doing that much tagging no more. Like talking about. Would you believe that I was in New York and I didn't see not one train tag? They still had tags all over, but I didn't see like one train tag. And when the last time you see somebody b-boying? Well,
are you kidding me? That is in and of itself, like, it may not be some type of mainstream, but they still got Battle of the Year, and they got, that shit is huge. Like, I'm going to tell you who took that culture and ran with it is, like, the Netherlands. Like, the people in, like, Asia, and I don't know every single, but, like, they loved our culture and embraced it more than even we did. You know what I'm saying?
Think about what you're saying, though. Think about what you're saying. You're talking about Netherlands, Asia, all that. But America is not embracing it as it should be.
You're right. No, you're exactly right.
It's our art form. We don't, and I forgot which rapper said this, man. We don't like, you know, we don't take care or we don't pay homage to our old school heads or our legends. As they say, you know, rock and roll, they have their legends. You know, country music have their legends. You know, but even R&B, but even in R&B, they don't give their legends homage like they should.
Well, urban music as a whole, if you want to even like classify it like that, or hip hop, like, you know, I don't know if it has to do with the bravado that comes from it, or if it, you know, the kind of like, you know, because bravado isn't a real thing in other genres, but it is with hip hop, and it is with like, there's kind of like a, I don't know, an overtness to urban music, like that may not be so much in other types of music. I don't know if I'm articulating this the way that I want to, but it has been a hard thing for you to age gracefully in hip hop. Hip hop has grandbabies now, But at first, 15 years ago, we were like, what are they going to do when they're like 40? How are they going to rhyme? What? I mean, you can't be a 40-year-old rapper. The fuck you can't. I mean, it's all over the place.
It's 2 Chainz.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, Titty Boy, I mean, the brother
How old
is
is Tech
basically.
9?
I mean, look. Well, I mean, look at your boy. I mean, look at JDMZ is a huge example. But yes, there you go, Titty Boy right there. Okay, reinvented himself at what, 40? Okay, and then became a gazillion platinum. Okay, I mean, and really is not that amazing of an MC. Is a great entertainer, but is not that amazing of an MC from that perspective. But I'm
Amazing
just saying.
enough.
That's what I'm saying. No, absolutely. Kudos to him. I'm not eating like he is. My plate is definitely not that full. But I'm just saying, from a lyricist perspective. But hell, look what he's doing. But that broke boundaries. We didn't even. You're right though. We don't pay homage to the greats now. Connoisseurs like true hip hop lovers, to the core, like I'm a boom Baptist to the core. If I find out, I'm like P Rock and CL Smooth are about to release an album next year, I want everybody in the whole world to freaking join hands and drink a Coke together. It doesn't go that way. People don't really, they go like, they're old. Like, well, who cares? And you're like, who cares? What? So you're right. We don't embrace it like Aerosmith or
But that
Guns N'
might be our
Roses.
fault.
Yeah.
That might
It
have been
is our fault.
because we didn't pay homage enough to Curtis Blow and them like that. Not enough.
Exactly.
So I might say we might have to take that one on the chin, man. Because like I said, we didn't give Curtis Blow and Melly Mel and them and Grandmaster Cats. We didn't give them cats enough of a. They never got no fanfare in. Hell, Rakim.
Rakim.
And
I mean, but
Rakim is a legend, man. Every time you
That's
look
the
at
greatest rapper alive. I don't care
a lot of times when you look at a top 10 lyricists of all time, he's on there.
absolutely, but totally ahead of his time, completely. But one thing about hip hop is we took it and ran with it. Country music's been around for more than 50 years. Rock and roll's been around for. Hip hop is a baby, and Grandmaster Caz and friggin' Melly Mel and Roxanne Shante and there even before that. But I'm just saying, you Real Roxanne and UTFO and you try to go back and the genre changed so quick. We ran with it so quick that they didn't get a time to have that longevity, like say Aerosmith, that kind of had a steady uptrend and kept going for 15, 20 years and stayed in the mainstream. Grandmaster Caz, or Melly Mel or Curtis Blow, they had like quick success, but then other shit came into play, and they're like, oh, let me get on to Salt and Pepper. Oh my God, it's whoever, and we fixated on that. Hip hop was just forming itself at that time.
I don't know if hip hop is a baby. It's not a. It's
It's
not
only
a baby.
30 years old, 35 years
Right.
old.
That means
70s?
it's not a baby because look at look at the legends. Let's talk about golden era. Okay, so you got like
90s.
Biggie,
80s,
you talking
late
about
80s.
Biggie, Tupac,
90s.
Nas,
I
Jay-Z, all those. Guess what? They can still, what I'm saying? Nas can still
Eat your ass, yeah.
He can still get on the mic and rhyme, but he can still put a tour together,
Yep.
and that motherfucker's still gonna sell.
Yes, it will. I'll be there.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
because
Go ahead, Q.
no, I'm just saying, when you think about that, but that's the whole argument we've been having now. It's like people will say, look, 90 on was the best era, and then you got other people like, no, it's not. And I even had this. I actually broke it down for a buddy of mine at work. I said, man, let's think about it. I told him, I said, let's put everything in perspective. I said, Pac and Big died. Pac died when I was 9 years old. I ain't know anything really about music. All I knew is what my parents was playing. My uncles was playing. Same thing, Big, I was 11. Still technically not my era. So when I was really starting to get ingrained in the music, Jay-Z, G-Unit, and all these cats like that, we still was listening to Tupac and Big. You still were listening to Nas, who started, 90? Up until that point? You still were listening to these guys. So when these younger guys come in talking about, man, I ain't never listened to that, I was like, you full of shit. You can't even if it's your most generic hip hop station, they're going to play one of those tracks from somebody.
Yeah.
So the thing is like you're just not doing your homework. You're choosing not to listen. That's what you're doing.
I don't know, man. When it got towards the late 90s and 2000s, man, you started hearing less and less and less and less. As far as the mainstream radio play.
Yeah, but I
you
mean,
hear it in the DJ's mix.
Well,
you hear it in the DJ's mix, but you ain't gonna hear it in the. It didn't have steady air. It was starting to lose its steady air.
No, you wouldn't get steady airway, but you'll always get that once that they throw it in there in between another song. You're like, oh, okay.
If I ruled the world, I remember that. Yeah.
Changes. What's changes?
Oh, changes. Yeah.
What's juice?
I don't see his racist faces looking at.
But you know what though? All that is coming back because all over the country now we got our old school radio now, where they play all that stuff that we used to listen to is on Main Street. What is it? 94.5 here?
The boom, yeah.
Yes.
Where they play all that's. I ain't listened to the radio consistently in years.
Yeah, I did.
Until that came out.
I check it out. Like I'll turn it on and go, oh shit, Skilo. Is this the Fushnickets? Did I just hear the Fushnickets? I mean, yeah.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I really don't let the radio dictate because I always get annoyed and want to switch it. But yeah, it is refreshing because you'll hear shit that you go, damn, I used to vibe to this all the time, and they'll never let that on.
I throw it on for my kids.
Oh, like homework?
It's a good history lesson for my kids because we'll throw that in my life. We'll throw that on the kids and we be like, man, what was we doing back when this came out? Whoop-de, whoop-de, boom. Oh man, we was doing this. We was wearing this. When this song, or this song about this.
Generations repeating themselves. I do it too.
Right. So it's a good way for me to teach them about how we came up. So that's why I like it for that aspect.
That's how I look at it. It's one of those things. If my daughters are in the car, I'm an old school hip hop guy. I listen to all the older stuff, and there's only select artists I listen to. So all that stuff they listen to. But,
Q, man, let's go on and start wrapping this
thing up. Man, I was about to say, go ahead. Final thoughts on all this stuff. Or
what you say?
Oh no, go ahead.
I said we're gonna go ahead on and wrap the show up, man. Like I said, Reason, it was an honor and a pleasure to finally get you on, man. I wish we could have got us on. You could have been with us, man. When Tech was here, man, we had a ball.
I heard y'all poured it up, but that's cool. Y'all owe me drinks. That's cool.
Man, look, I want to have you and Tech back. We're gonna have it back at the house. At my crib, and we're gonna talk about like Tribe and stuff like that. We didn't get a chance to talk about together. We definitely gonna want y'all to talk about y'all track that was inspired by Tribe and all that. And so
yes, I want to have that done by that time.
I have the missus cook something again.
That's what's up.
We're gonna have a little drink. And this time hopefully we ain't gonna be too windy. We did this a little bit over an hour. So
something like that. I think last time it got like the 2. So yeah, it was. We went all off the rails and shit. So
that's okay. You had me at food and drink, so we're good.
So man, we gonna do that, man. So that's it. Go support the homie Reason. I'm sorry I couldn't have my girl Jade on. She's on the West Coast, so she's probably still at work, but I'm probably gonna have her on next week. Another female MC, very dope, that I've been working with for a long time since she was 14. So hopefully we get a chance to have her next week.
That's what's up.
So hey man, look, we're gonna see y'all next week. Be sure to catch us on our podcasts on the Critical Dump podcast is on Tuesdays, chopping up with Q, and then our main podcast on Thursdays, the Critical Dump. So,
that's right, the round table where we discuss all this bullshit in the world. But hey, man, that's for another day.
But Peace, y'all. Be safe out there.
Hey, man, y'all be easy.
So we're gonna make it out, best believe. I'll fall for you, die for you, always gonna try. Don't wanna see no tears.